So up for sale is our 2006 Dodge Sprinter 2500. It's a 140-inch wheelbase, so it fits in a normal parking spot. It's got custom roof pods, as you can see there. One of them's open, there's another one to the right that opens as well. And they open from either side of the van. That one that's open has a solar panel on it. There's enough room on the other pod for another solar panel. And the cool thing about them is that you can open from either side and angle them towards the sun like it is right now, or you can just have it down flat. It's a very low profile Sprinter. We wanted to keep it that way so that we could park in neighborhoods and other places where we want to stealth camp instead of always having to pay for a night to sleep. Right now it's in bed and drive mode. Comes with this telescoping ladder. I guess it's not in drive mode because the seat's turned around, but you can turn it back around easy. So, the fridge goes down there, and the seats turned into a bed. Here's the cooking area. Got a range and an oven, propane. Got a hand-powered pump, or, sorry, ill prepared. There's also a pedal down here, so you can run it on power as well. Storage back here. Storage nets everywhere. There's a storage pocket up here. Got little custom, bench things for your legs. 2 of them. Got storage up here, all over. Storage here, adjustable shelves. Tons of storage back in here. All these turn into shelves also. There's identical on both sides. Lots of storage in there, perfect for laptops and things like that. This is a propane catalytic heater. Heats up the van really nice. You can open it up, and it's an extra workspace for cooking. We always used to put our dish drying rack here, and it was a perfect spot so you can wash your dishes here, put them over there, and you still have room to cook as well. Real easy to put back. Bottle opener. This is a range event, so it sucks out the other way. Let's see what else. You got a mirror, you got fire extinguisher, got the power station. You can check your voltage here. Got good voltage. You got USB cigarette lighter port, port for the fridge, carbon monoxide detector, propane detector, master off switch. So if ever there's a problem, you turn this off and batteries disconnect from everything. These plugs are for shore power. These are for the inverter. It's a pure sine wave inverter. These are all the breakers and fuses. Really easy to access there. When you plug this thing into shore power, it automatically charges the batteries. There's also a solar charge controller back in there, and there's a little switch here that turns on the alternator, doesn't turn the alternator on, but it turns the house batteries into a connection with the alternator so that you can charge while you drive. We pretty much always leave that on. We've never run out of power. Lived in this thing for 6 months, and we've never run out of power as long as we drove every few days or had it parked in the sun. It keeps up with everything just fine. Let's see what else. I'll do another segment of the video where we turn it into cook and camp mode. Alright, so now we've got this thing in full park mode. Got the tray down there, so got more work surface for cooking. I've taken this last slat of the bed here, I've put it on the side. It turns into kind of a chase lounge. This gives you a lot more walk around space in here. The fridge is over there between the seats so that when you're cooking you can have easy access. Easy to get to, it's easy to move over there too. Vent in the floor here. vent up there. You can turn that on to exhaust or intake mode. So when you're cooking, you usually put that on exhaust and turn on this, and all the fumes get sucked away immediately. You can also have it blow in. There's a nice vent in the back door there, so that when it's closed, and you turn this vent into exhaust, it sucks cool air past the bed where you're sleeping. Let's see. There's charge ports on both sides of the bed. Cigarette lighter port for your laptop charger or whatever. USB ports. Everything has its own switch because all of these little types of things have a little bit of a draw. So if you have them all running all the time, it's always kind of discharging your battery. So have them on the switch. When you're not using them, you turn them off, and you never have a discharge on the battery. There's another set of them over here, so it's kind of his and hers. Got these custom lamps here, kind of reading lamps that I made from scratch. Got one on either side. Real easy to pull in and out. Got a little dimmer switch there. Let's see. So a couple things about the cab driving area here. I've added a reverse camera, a nice big screen. I've got a brand new Pioneer stereo there. Can't really see it in this lighting, but it's brand new. I replaced the stock speakers with Rockford Fosgate. I also added a couple bigger speakers up in the ceiling there. Really helps when you're driving down the road at 80 miles per hour trying to listen to an audiobook. Other than that, the front is pretty stock and actually very clean for this year of Sprinter. The little cup holder thing there is removable. Let's see, I've got a little bubble level right there by the steering wheel, which is extremely handy when you pull up and you're trying to figure out how to level. Let's see. Nice mirror there.